Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com, and I'm following Richard. That's Richard's car in front, Muesli Slush. I've just had 4 or 5 days in Bangkok doing my own thing, then 4 or 5 days sharing time with my friend Richard, and on this particular journey, he's leading, he's in front, I'm following him. Who do you follow? Who do you follow? Who do you use as a role model, if you like? Who do you aspire to be? Me and Richard are two different characters, but we get together really well as friends and collaborating in our Muesli and Mike YouTube channel. But people who like you will be like you. So when you like somebody, do you want to be like them? Quite often when you choose an idol or an iconic person that's a role model, do you really want to be like them? You know, if it's a pop star or an actor, actress, if it's a politician or just a public figure or a celebrity or a boss, somebody that you look up to, do you really want to be like them? I've worked with lots of people. When I was in North Wales, I worked with a lot of hoteliers, the North Wales Hotelier Association, doing business mentoring, corporate work. And before I was aware of the lifestyle of a lot of these people, not just hoteliers but people in business, I probably would have wanted to be like that. I saw them with the nice cars and nice houses and nice holidays and suited and booted, playing the part, but quite often they were casualties to that lifestyle. They had personalities that were very representative of victims, that they were stressed, that a lot of them were running these businesses, not all, but many of them, and many people in business are running businesses on borrowed money, that they are 1, 2, 3 months away from bankruptcy if their profits take a nosedive. That if you get a 20-room hotel, for example, if 18 rooms are booked, then they're buoyant. But if 16 rooms only are booked and 4 are vacant, they're sinking. And they can't survive more than a month or two sinking, that they have such high costs, overheads, bank loans, that they're just on a tightrope between win and fail, sink or swim. And a lot of these people are working so hard, these people that I used to admire, look up to, role models in business, working so hard that they have no relationship with their partners, they're disconnected from the kids, and to survive that rat race, that Machiavellian competitive world, a lot of them are drinking heavily, smoking heavily. Their escapism is golf or cruises or other distractions that are vices. And I saw a lot of this, and that's replicated throughout the whole of the A-listers and the B-lister celebrities, that they have no life, that they're owned by the production companies, that they're told what to do by the marketing and media people, completely controlled. And it looks like these people that you aspire to be, these celebrities that you follow, got a marvellous life, but you look, quite a lot of them die young. High divorce rates, high suicide rates. They are, quite a lot of them are 5-minute celebrities. They're as good as the last pop song. All these people that win the X Factor, Britain's Got Talent. They make 1 or 2 hits, and unless they can keep it going, keep coming up with the goods and survive this cutthroat industry of celebrity and business, they crash and burn very quickly. Do you want to crash and burn? Do you want that lifestyle? Do you want that instability? Do you seek that glamour, that celebrity so much that you'll sell out your life, your health, your relationships? Because pretty much that's what you have to do. So yes, I'm following Richard and he follows me. And I've got many other people that I've collaborated with and do collaborate with. But I am very much my own person. There's very few people that I trust in life and business, because I think that everybody there is there to teach me a lesson, that every relationship teaches me a lesson. And with some of these people, they come into your life, they stay for a short time, sometimes they stay for a bit longer, and then when you've learnt the lesson, you move on. Sometimes you take people with you, your soulmates, your inner circle of loyal friends who like you and love you and respect you, irrespective of your success. They're like all your imperfections, which are all perfect. So who do you follow? Who do you like? And do you want to be like them? Really interesting, isn't it? I remember when I went to secondary school, we used to ask these deep and meaningful questions, and one of them was, you know, if you could have 6 people or 4 people around the dinner table, who would you invite? Anybody from history, anybody from any time, any age, that you could have them round the dinner table, who would you invite? I suppose in the old days I probably would be quite shallow and probably say, well, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix, who's a role model of mine, and Rick Wakeman, or when I was a Christian I might have said Jesus. I'm still a Christian, but I believe I'm far more than that now. But maybe, you know, a political leader, maybe a religious iconic figure, maybe a pop star. Probably these days I probably want to have my mum and dad, who are passed over, around the dinner table, but actually I talk to them all the time anyway. They're always at the dinner table with me. I'm driving now following Richard, and I feel like I've got my dad sat in the passenger seat. I can talk to my dad anytime I want, and my mum. And my mum died in 1990, my dad died in 2010. But I have metaphysical conversations with them, and that's another subject. But it would be nice to have them round the dinner table to experience them in the physical, not just the metaphysical. So who would you have round the dinner table? And as I say, a long time ago I probably would have been quite superficial in my answer to that. Now I'd be probably a lot more philosophical, a lot more theological. But ask yourself that question: who would you invite? Who impresses you? The word impressed, the etymology of that is pressed in, impressed, pressed in. When you follow these people, you're pressing them in. You're connecting to them metaphysically, actually. You're putting your attention on them and you're picking up on their vibration. And quite a lot of these celebrities, you know, they're quite dark. When you look at the world of celebrity, in Hollywood in particular, film industry, there's definitely something going on there that warrants investigation, and I've done my own research, so just go to Mr. GTV and watch some of my presentations on the media and false history and SRA, and I won't even go into that, but just Google SRA and celebrities and the media and certain perceived high level world leaders. So I like myself. I like myself, I love myself. That's a good affirmation. Be proud of yourself. Connect to people. Realise that everybody that you connect to is a teacher, that you brought them into your reality to learn something from, and maybe follow them for a while it's useful. And share because you care. See who's got their attention on you and share your heart, share your emotions, share your head, share your thoughts. Be kind. Give as good as you get. How many people do you know that you would cross oceans for, but they wouldn't jump puddles for you? They take but they don't give. Always give and take. Always give and take. And make sure that the people you follow, like I know that Richard Moosley in front of me now is on my journey. We're on the same wavelength, metaphysically. And we're going down the same road. We're heading in the same direction. Although he's got his agenda and his goals, so have I, but sometimes you'll collaborate and help each other achieve your own individual goals, the things that you want, and more importantly the things that you need. So just check who you've got round you. Who do you like? Do you actually want to be like them? And look at the people that you've got around you that like you, and realise that they want to be like you. And what message are you sending out all the time? Be kind to the people that love and like you, because they love and like you. Don't abuse that trust in you. Don't use and abuse people. To the degree that you raise other people's self-esteem, you'll raise your own self-esteem. Always be kind. Always share the love. Always look for the learning and share the learning. Teach the learning and not the suffering. Suffering's a choice. And have a wonderful day. And if you've enjoyed this, like it, because you like me and you want to be like me. Share with me, teach me. Tell me your stories. If you need a chat, I'm here for that. And follow me. Follow me, guys. Enjoy your mind.